Okay, time for the Valkenhayn tutorial. So, I've never played a match with a character. I did some experimenting with him for about 15 minutes and made a video out of it. But let's do the tutorial. I have not watched this. You know, it's the 29th. I'm about a day late in getting him, but in America. So let's get to it. Now I know this is you can read this if it's in HD. So I'm not going to read anything out loud, but I'll leave some time so you can read it. So you don't have to pause or anything to keep up or whatever. You don't even have to watch this tutorial on your game, except for to get the 100% or whatever, because you've got this video. Having it best of both worlds, I guess, here. So Koenig, Wolf, and Eisenwolf, those are like the 2.6a and 2.6b, 2.4a and 2.4b in Wolf form, something like that. So I guess don't use it all up if you don't have to. Use it sparingly unless it's, you know, like the end of the round. You need to finish them off. And you think you can finish them off, you know. Yeah, otherwise if you say go on the other end of the screen, you hit D and then you hit 5 and then you hit C, then he'll just stay in like a horizontal he'll just keep his momentum and just keep going straight at the opponent. And just be a sitting duck, so you need to actually do something with it instead of just, you know, leave it at that. Until otherwise he'll just be a sitting duck until his gauge runs out. So cancel it with C or use some attacks like A, B, you know. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could do that. 6B is an overhead, it looks like. It looks like it hits kind of mid, but I think it's an overhead. 6C is gives you a fatal counter, and it's a good move to start if you know they're gonna throw out something, and you get a big combo off of that. But only off a fatal. If it's a non-fatal, if it's just a normal 6C, then I couldn't really combo off of it. I tried experimenting. It's kind of like Furin Kazan. Spacing tool is probably going to be 5B and 5C. Yep. Knock Jaeger, I think that's 2.6A, the shoulder. It's plus on block. I would really be surprised if that's the case. I was experimenting with 5B into 3C as well, that combo. So 5C doesn't combo into 3C. 5A does not combo into 5C. You know, I was experimenting a little bit. 5A, 5B, 5C combos. Oh, that's cool. Oh, because C will propel you forward, so. That's a 2-6D in the air, I believe. He'd bite with his head, but I couldn't get him to throw. I couldn't get him to get the jumping opponent. I put Ragnar on jumping. He just kept jumping up and down on training mode, and I was in wolf mode. I hit 2-6D. Tried it a couple times, but I couldn't throw him. I figured it was a command throw, but I just kept whiffing. Oh, I guess 6B isn't an overhead, but what it does is it pulls the opponent towards you. That's interesting. The 6C is an overhead. Alright. So 5B, 2B, 6B. Interesting. I haven't seen that. Knocked Rosen is the, well, we'll look at him. And then Schwartz Jagged is, you can also repeat that twice. You can go 2-6B, and then you can do another 2-6B in the middle, and then it does a 2 attack, so you can mix it up that way. So I guess that kind of makes your block spin safer. You go into a D move like you would with, like Sabaki with her charges and Hakumen with his counters and whatnot. Six A is, yeah, I knew it was an anti-air. It didn't look like an overhead, so it had to be the anti-air. I hope it's got to be better than Makoto's, which is really bad invincibility frames, whatever they are. They're just not very good. I hope it launches opponent off the ground, like Ragnar's, or it might be weak like Makoto's, which doesn't launch off the ground. A standing opponent. Crouching C is like a flash kick kind of move. You guess you get invincibility frames for transformation, so you can just hit D to right as someone's about to hit you. 5B is like a launcher kind of move. You can jump cancel it in wolf form. I'm gonna try that 5B, 2B, 6B. Alright, a bunch of context of the wolf gauge, blah blah blah. Spacing, so you can go 5B. Oh no. I thought we could do 5B, 5C, 6C. Let's see if this launches a ground opponent. It does. You can just jump cancel straight after it. That's nice. 6A. Crouching C. Whoa. Anti-air. Come on, jump. Let's see if I can jump cancel it. That would be cool. I doubt it. Jump! Oh, yeah, okay. We can jump cancel. Alright. Let's have some fun with it. Now, I guess this is oh, you can't show him block screens really because he's not going to block. Well, if he was still on the ground, 5C would have linked into the shoulder. And this is his Jagged. She can double. Let's go into wolf mode on that. This B, see it launches, watch. Well, let's see. C. Yeah, okay. 5B and a jump cancel. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to practice these combos, but you can just kind of write them down or whatever. Oh, I didn't do the 5B, 2B, 6D. Oh, shoot. Five B, 5C, shoulder tackle. I guess I didn't demonstrate that. Oh, well. Storm Wolf is 632146D, which is like a Daifunka multi-hit super. It does like 3k-ish damage. Not as much as Daifunka, but pretty good. I apologize. You have to look it up. I can't remember which one is Conic Wolf versus Ison Wolf. Which one is quarter circle forward and which one is quarter circle back? You have to look it up. Well, it looks like standard wolf combo after getting in with the C dash. I like that. That makes combos a little bit easier to do if you have some extra hit stun. Gives you some leeway. Alright. Really wish I could have demonstrated a lot more. But, you know, that's not why you're watching the video, to see what I do when I haven't even used the character in a match, online or offline or anything. I've only used them for 15 minutes of training mode. So, but the video is there so you can read what they've written. So you don't have to go over it again. You know, you don't have to write anything down or whatever. It's all there. You can pause it. So yeah, it looks like an interesting character, but I'm still in Makoto mode. Makoto and Ragnar are basically my two main characters that I'm using the most. That was kind of redundant, but yeah. I'll get around to using Valkenhayn a little bit. I've played against some people who I think are using him correctly, and had, you know, some wins, some losses. So that's it. Hope that was helpful, and I will of course do one on Platinum. I have one of these videos with commentary for every character so far, and when Platinum comes out and whatever, they'll have their own, of course. You know, I like to see Jubei, Kokono, some of those characters would be really cool if they came out at some point. So that's it. I guess I have a couple minutes here. The future for this channel, still gonna do some more of those top level play videos. There's a nice Makoto mirror match I have recorded. I haven't uploaded yet. I've stopped at 50 for now. But they're going to keep on coming. There might be a little bit of a delay before I release another batch. Matches, I'm probably not going to put up any of my own matches for a little bit. I'm trying to figure out some stuff. Start training. I like to plateau a little bit. When I plateau again, I'll put up some videos. I think that's about all I got. You know, check Dustloop if you want some actual information from, you know, people who are really tinkering around with the character and exploring all the possibilities and options with him. Try to find some Japanese players using him because they've had, you know, some lead time to experiment with him, and they're always on the cutting edge, always ahead of the curve as far as innovating and coming out with new tactics and strategies for different characters and whatnot. So they are the standard. So that's all I got. Done.